Now we are going to see about the landslides. What are the landslides? Now, the landslides in India is highest, one of the highest. India has the highest mountain chains, on the earth. India is one of the highest mountain chains on the earth. The Himalayas, which are formed due to the collision of India and the Eurasian plate. We have Aravalis, we have Vindhyas, we have Satpuras, the whole chain of Purvanchal hills in the northeastern part. Then also your eastern Ghats, western Ghats, all these are terrible. They are fragile, they're making fragile the rocks to move, energy to release, and because of which the mass wasting, the landslides takes place. So landslides and avalanche are major hydrogeological, I'll write landslides and slides and avalanches are amongst the major hydrogeological hazard that affects large part of the India. That affects the large part of the India. And you know that beside the Himalayas, northeastern hills, western Ghats, Nilgiri, Vindhyas cover 15% of the landmass slides. Landmass slides are high. Now, if you see landslides in Darjeeling districts of West Bengal and also in Sikkim, Mizoram, Meghalaya, Assam, Nagaland and Arunachal Pradesh pose chronic problems causing economic loss with billions of rupees. I'll tell you what are the causes for this landslide. First, we have to know what are the causes for this landslide. First cause, I can say the first cause is heavy rainfall. Heavy rainfall is the first cause. We already discussed in the earthquakes. Second, deforestation. Right. Third one is because of the earthquake and volcanic eruptions. Then fourth cause, it is because of the buildings of roads. Fifth cause, shifting agriculture. Sixth cause is due to the construction of houses and other buildings. So these are some of the causes for the landslides to occur. What are that? Heavy rainfall, deforestation, particularly whenever there is a mountains like this, and if there are vegetations on this mountain, if you cut these vegetations away, then these slopes will be very fragile, very fragile for the mass movement of the rocks or mud, mass movement of mud. This is the cases of your the landslides, the hydraulical changes, construction activities and etc. These are the one of the biggest problem, right? This is one thing. Then also shifting of agriculture we have seen. What are the impacts of these landslides? Simply, what are the impacts of the landslides? Impacts of landslides. You see, the impacts of landslides. First impact is simply degrading of environment. Degrading of environment. Okay, degrading of environment. Second cause is sources of water are drying up. Source of water drying up. This is the second impact. Okay, diversion of river course. Diversion of river courses. Okay, diversion of the river courses or changes in the river courses, we can say, which is also leads to the floods and loss of life or property. Then life and property is lost, and property is also lost. Okay, these are the things. Now, what are the steps that has been taken? Steps: management of landslides and avalanche, snow avalanche management. Okay, I'll write here. You see, management of landslides and snow avalanche. Okay, now one by one I will write. See here. First one is about multi-hazard conceptualization. Multi-hazard conceptualization. Number one. Okay. Second thing, about landslides remediation practice. Landslide remediation practices. Third one, you see, third one is knowledge network and management. Network and management. Knowledge network and management. Then capacity building and training. Capacity building and training. Then public awareness and education. Public awareness and education. Then emergency preparedness and response. Emergency preparedness and response. Emergency preparedness and response. Okay. The other is regulations and enforcements. Seventh, regulations and enforcement. Okay, regulations and enforcement. So these are some of the managements of the landslides and avalanches, snow avalanches. Okay, so this is about your the landslides and snow avalanche, right?